Good evening guys and welcome back to another video. Hopefully this one is going to go well. We are back on the 182 with the brand new manifolds that have just come in from MS Custom Engineering. Did the video last week on getting these, revealing them and stuff like that, explaining what Max does. But now we're just going to start putting it back together. So a few bits to put on, sensors, and obviously screwing the throttle body back on. Nice, new and shiny. So happy. Got the lower gasket and the lower manifold at the front of the car now. I just wanted to have a little look at it before I gave it a go, and it looks like it's going to be tight to put on without jacking up the engine, so it might not be out on Sunday, this video, because there's many things I need to do to get underneath the car to jack up the engine slightly to make it easier, but yes, I don't want to do that, so hopefully we're going to get it on without. We got it off without, admittedly through use of a hammer, so I might have to give it a few taps to get it in as well, but we're going to protect it and try not to damage it as best as we can. So probably excited about putting it on, but yeah, what I'm going to do now, is just quickly chuck those parts and sensors back on. So this one is ready to go, but pretty much 10 mils and 10 mils, so easy. So all back together, all the sensors and the bolts. I don't know if these have torque settings, so I've kind of done these pinch tight at the moment, and I might tighten them up once I've had a look. I don't know if there is a specific torque setting or whether it's just pinch tight or F tight. I don't know, but it's only pinch tight for now until I look that up. But we're back together. Ooh, easy and simple enough. So this has also come with the pack, and God knows what it is. Yeah, we're going to go to the car now and hopefully slide that lower inlet in with the gasket. So pretty much I just need to slide them back into place. It's easier said than done, but we'll see how we go on. So I just want to explain myself to you guys at home watching, because I like to think I'm quite an honest channel. I do things as it happens, and anything I do wrong, hopefully you guys can improve on, or anything that I do, hopefully you guys can help. So I'm going to try and be honest as I can. I did use a bit of wood to hit that in. The way we got it out is that we pretty much hammered the old one away, and obviously with a bit of wood to protect it, we hammered it off. So I thought, right, if I see if we can slide him back in. It would go in without the gasket, but it wouldn't go in with the gasket. So that told me that there was about 2 mil, well maybe 1.5 mil, whatever the size that gasket is, that was affecting it from not being pushed straight in. Obviously people say you have to check out the engine and stuff like that, which you should do technically, or you can just muller a bit of wood both ends, just trying to hit it on. Obviously paint wise, paint wise isn't the greatest idea, because I have mushed the paint just a little bit on that end, but I'm going to get some little touch up off Max and do that, because I find it really hard to jack up the car. Even though I've got my low profile jack, it will not fit underneath my car, which is a pain in the bum. Probably because the wheels I've got on currently, said tyre has gone rather flat. It was obviously cheap rubbish tyres anyway, so that doesn't matter, and that tyre was already punctured, so I did expect it to go down, but that means I couldn't get underneath it and I couldn't chuck it up pretty much. So the hardest thing I found was to keep the gasket, which you can probably just about see the top of it if I get the camera in the right place. The gasket anyway that goes in between these two, it was hard to keep that in place, but from view at the moment everything is good, so we'll just have to lift him up and then start putting those nuts in along there. I put this one in nice and loose, and I've just loosely tightened up the super fiddly one, which you can see just the end of the camera right there. This one obviously is not the greatest technique to do, but that's about a 16 mil bolt, I believe. I've just tightened it with my hand, but now I'm going to get a span out and slowly coink him up, and I'm just hoping that's going to be enough. I will look up once again whether that is actually in need of like a torque setting or anything like that. I hope not, because I really am not going to get to it, but we'll see how it goes. And then I just need to put all the plugs back together. Due to last time's spraying and sanding and everything is still wrapped up in tape, but it should easily pop off, and then we'll eventually plug it back in. Over there we have my order of the way I took the bolts out. Always do this if you're ever confused or don't know, because these are all sort of, I think they all vary in length, so that's quite a short one. Same these two. Obviously they have certain positions and everything, and certain lengths, so it always helps to be good and put them in the order that you got them out, which is a little trick that I learned, which I thought was a good idea and a good use for a cardboard box. So that right there, that I need to use on the engine. On there. But, other than having to beat the crap out of it with a bit of wood, we are all good so far. Remember, I did get that one in anthracite, but I'm not going to do that yet because I want the car to be running. I want to be able to do it all properly, pretty much. So I'm going to have my wheels on it. I will hopefully have something that can lift the car up a little bit more, a little bit easier. Maybe some roll-on ramps. I might just build some at work. We start putting all the parts back in. It is dark. It is Saturday night. I'm doing this now to keep Emily happy, which is a goal in life. But oh god damn, that was the one I was really worried about, so I'm probably chuffed for that. And another thing, where this bolt goes through and in, similar face to these ones here, it was all lovely and painted, the one that pops behind that one there, but I may have sanded off the paint. Sorry Max, just to gain that little bit of half a mil or whatever the paint would be. I did sand that back. I also sanded the backside of this, sanded the backside down of that one as well, like I said, just to get any form of millimetre of play to help me out, so I didn't have to beat too much out of it. But don't judge me, try not to copy me if you don't have to, but that just shows that way does work. If it comes to it, that's what you need to do. I worked out what this is for. It was me being a moron. I messaged Max and he got back to me nice and quick, so thank you Max. And it is a little locating pin for the upper and lower inlets, so it literally just places in there. So just me being a mong, didn't know about that, so I knew it would be in there for a reason, hence why I messaged him, but yeah. He let me know, what a ledge. I'm going to be putting all of this back together that you can't really see very well, so I'll move the camera, but fuel rail, all the bolts and everything in there, and we're just going to pray it's all going to go well. So I've got my box of bolts, 5 along the top, 5 along the bottom. We're pretty much linking those up to all the holes. Alright guys, so I'm just going to start putting all these bits in now, and I'm just going to time-lapse it through and you can watch me struggle. All went in fine. I was a little bit worried. I was thinking, oh my god, is the gasket going to be in the way? That'll be an absolute nightmare, but it was all fine. So now I'm just going to get my fuel rail, pop it in each of the holes, and then pretty much put all these plugs in, bolt it back in there, and then that's the whole bottom area done. And I'll put the fuel rail on at the very end once I've done the upper inlet manifold. Hooray! That one was the one I was really worrying about in every way, bolts and everything, so we are good. Yeah, I can't wait to get the top on. Remember to get all the plugs get in, and but yeah, we're not going to start it today or anything because yeah, it's getting a bit late. So with the fuel rail, I'm just quickly going to explain it rather than showing you guys, but I'm just going to quickly push it in, all the 4 holes that you can see, line them up and give it a good push and make sure they're all obviously in properly, and then you grab the fuel line here and then all the connections for it, and they just clip on in, and make sure you get this way around, make sure you get your little tube on the end, otherwise the fuel won't go in. Okay, so we've run into a very minor issue. It's minor, but I'll just need to find another one and buy one or get one from somewhere. But on the inside of the fuel line, just as it connects, there's a couple of washers. There's like an orange one and a black one, but the black one looks like that. Brilliant. So it's not going to seal properly, so I'm not even going to try. I just need to get another one of these little washers from somewhere, but maybe you guys can help, or I'll just have a quick little look up online, but I need a new one of those. So the fuel rail is on as it is, ready to go, and the fuel rail cover, but I just need to wait for that washer, but that's okay, that's alright. Worst things could have happened. So now we're just going to get the upper inlet and sit them on. Alright, let's get the big boy then. It's a bit bent, my bad. I just have to quickly ask
Aaron or Max, because these two clearly need to go somewhere. But I thought I could just put them on at the end because I can't remember them doing anything. But cool. So those two pieces I showed you a minute ago, this one and the other one that I put over the back, it was just me being a complete amateur. These are for lifting the engine up, apparently. So that one goes on the back, but it's proper fiddly to get to, so I'm just going to leave this one in my actually, no, I'm just going to leave it in my glove box for now because I can't be bothered for that. It's getting really late. And the other one goes on the front here, but I didn't realise you can still see that one with the engine cover on. So whether I'm just going to spray that like a black, or I might just run back to Max and go, oh, can you please just shot past this little bit and spray it anthracite, because I'm going to be a massive pain in the ass. But I didn't realise that you could still see it. I didn't check that, and I didn't take it to him, so that's bugged me a little bit. But I'm just going to leave them in there for now, because that shouldn't affect it. But I'm going to find, I say find, that sounds really bad. I need to tighten all these, and then I need to slowly but surely find all the cables and leads and everything and plug it all back in pretty much. So we're going to do another time lapse now, and that may, and I'll put the engine cover on, and then we're going to finish there for tonight, I think, because yeah, we'll get back to it again. I'm just going to go get the engine cover. This light keeps running out of battery now because I've been in there so long. But yeah, we're just going to get the engine cover now, stick it on, and have a look at what the finished product is like. So yeah, quick little transaction to that, and then we're going to have a quick look. Ooh! I'll try to give it a quick rub because I've got fingerprints all over the engine cover, but there it is. So I just want to do a little bit of filming for the end of the video in some natural light. But the only problem is that I'm now in a rush again because we're going to see Emily's parents, so I can't even open this because it just takes too long because it's a rubbish door. But I am loving it, boys and girls. Oh god, it just looks so much better. Can't wait to get the induction kit in the next video. I'm just going to fit all that and potentially try a start, as long as you guys might have to give me some feedback, stuff like that I might have missed, I might have done wrong, so I can improve all that once I put the video out. So you guys are obviously always a massive help to me, so if you wouldn't mind commenting if you see something that I've missed or anything like that. But oh man, I'm so happy, so happy. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed this one, and I'll do a little finish just, but yeah, I hope you guys have sort of enjoyed seeing me put this back together. But loving it, so much better than what it was before. Yes, it cost, but at least I get a nice end result.